Hey guys, I am so excited for today's video. We are making delicious quinoa and feta cheese stuffed bell peppers right in our slow cooker. These whip up so quick and easy. Look at them. They're absolutely delicious. They are going to get you high protein, high fiber, nutrient dense. Follow along step by step. Let's throw these together and start adding them into your weekly meal plan. Let's go make them together. Hey guys, all right, so if you want your bell peppers to turn out exactly how mine did, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Just let's go over the ingredients quick. We're just gonna start off with our bell peppers. I do 6 of them, I slice them in half. The quinoa, this is so delicious. I don't know if I've been living under a rock or what, but this is going to get you the 6 grams of fiber and 12 grams of protein. So these are so delicious. You're going to need a bag of the spinach, the pico de gallo, feta cheese, and of course, we all love the Primal Kitchen Italian style avocado oil. This is my favorite line of salad dressings if you aren't making your own. And of course, your slow cooker. So gather up all your ingredients and let's get started. All right, so to get started, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to prepare our bell peppers. Just go ahead and cut off the tops. And then just go ahead and, as carefully as you can, slice out that middle section. It's okay if some of the remnants of the seeds is in there. It's not going to hurt you whatsoever. So get that out of there. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to slice that down the middle. And that kind of creates just like a little boat. You can't do it wrong. If you want to slice it again and make smaller ones, you can. The idea is just that this is going to be the base and we're going to be putting the quinoa and feta cheese mixture on top. So go ahead and get all of your bell peppers sliced up. Create the little boats. All right, so once you get those all sliced up, you can kind of see you have your little boats. Just go ahead and set those off to the side, and we're going to start mixing up the quinoa mixture that we're going to be setting on top of the bell peppers and then placing them into the slow cooker. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and start mixing up the quinoa that we're going to lay on top of the bell peppers. Like I said, I just pick up this garlic and olive oil quinoa, 90 seconds, can't beat it. You don't cook it though, because we're going to be putting it into the slow cooker. But I'm just saying to have this on hand when you're trying to incorporate quinoa into your daily meal plan, this one is so fabulous. Like I pointed out earlier, 12 grams of protein and the 6 grams of fiber. You just don't find that. So go ahead and add this one into your daily meal plan along with what we're making it in the slow cooker recipe today. The packages that I get are the 8-ounce. I do 2 packages of those. Dump that in there. That's going to make such a nice base. And just break that up nice. You can kind of see. I wish you guys were here to smell this. Not even cooked, fresh out of the bag. You can already smell the garlic and the olive oil, and the aroma is just to die for. This is one that I could literally eat just straight out of the bag. And then next, we're going to add in our 1 cup of spinach. So we're going to go ahead and just chop that up, rip it apart, add that into the mixture. 1 cup, 1 handful, however you want to do it. You cannot add too much or too little. You can kind of see as it breaks up here that it's going to be melding in together with all the other ingredients so nicely. So you want to kind of finely rip it up. I know some people do like to chop it up neatly. I don't really worry about stuff being neat. I just worry about the ingredients that are going into my body, and I love this recipe. So go ahead and start mixing that all together. And next I add in the feta cheese crumbles. I just get this at Target. It's the Good and Gather brand. Whatever brands you like, pick up the brands that you're used to and what you enjoy cooking with. But just get the 6-ounce package of that because that turns out to be 6 servings. And I go ahead and I dump in the entire package because we're going to be filling all of those. And I might eat 2 of those as my meal. So it's going to be making enough for leftovers. So go ahead and add in your feta cheese. If we can get into the package here. All right. Love the feta cheese. It makes everything just melt together so nicely. Continue to mix that together. And finally, we're going to add in our pico de gallo. Again, this is a 12 ounce, so I'm going to add in about half of this container. Again, if the flavors or any of the ingredients that I'm using are too overpowering for you, just cut back on them a little bit. The important thing is getting the quinoa into your body for the fiber and the protein. That's my focus. We have the other nutrient dense rich foods from the bell pepper, fiber from the leafy greens and the bell pepper. So if adding this in is too much or too robust of a taste, just go ahead and don't add in as much. That's all I'm going to recommend. I love pico de gallo. It's definitely in my daily meal plan. I put it on so many things, and I have so many recipes where I enjoy it. It's just the tomatoes, onion, cilantro, green pepper, a little bit of lime juice, and it's just so refreshing to me. So go ahead and mix that in. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do about half of the container. And finally, I just add in the Primal Kitchen Italian avocado oil dressing. This gives it a little bit more moisture, and it kind of helps bind everything together as it's cooking up in the slow cooker. So just give that a shake. Add in roughly 2 tablespoons. And mix that in. So at this point, you can see, look how beautiful that is. I mean, literally, I would just eat this straight out of the bowl, just like this. All the flavors complement each other so well, but that's not what we're going to do today. We're actually going to go in there, make sure your hands are clean. I'm sure if you're cooking there, we're going to get our hands dirty because we're going to clump up little balls. Just do little handfuls because you kind of want to bind it all together. And then we're going to place it onto the bell pepper. And just go around and fill up all of your boats. I've tried just scooping it on there before, but it is still kind of loose. So I like to just really get in there, get a handful of it, and place it on there nicely. So at this point, we have all of our bell peppers stuffed, and we are just going to turn your slow cooker to low. Add in a half a cup of water to the bottom, just to prevent any, sticking or drying out of the bell peppers while they're cooking. And then just start transferring them over. Place them one by one down into the slow cooker. I like to go all around the edge there. And then clearly we're going to run out of room. So we will just go ahead and stack right on top. It's not going to hurt a thing. So continue to start layering in your bell peppers into your slow cooker. I just think they look so pretty. I can just see how good they are for us. All of those are intentional ingredients that are going to help us so much be full and satisfied and accelerating our weight loss journey. And I just love making different slow cooker recipes. So continue to layer. So there you can see everything is layered in. Go ahead and put that lid on and have your slow cooker set to low. Wait 4 hours and dinner is ready. All right, guys, so it's been about 4 hours and you can see we have our bell peppers with the quinoa, feta cheese, all melded together. We're going to get them plated up, and this is going to be such a delicious, healthy meal to start adding in to your weekly meal plan. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Check out all of my healthy recipes at HealthyDaze. I have weight loss smoothies, weight loss salads, high protein meals, high fiber, and just different weight loss tips that have worked for me along the way. Get yours plated up and enjoy.